Greetings and welcome. My name is Jake Racer and I am a forest gardener and forest garden designer. I just wanted to show you today, I'm just doing really boring stuff really, but I'm out in the garden on a stupidly windy day. It's about 30-mile-an-hour winds in July, which is bonkers. But I'm just doing some really basic stuff, and I wanted just to show it really because I think the basic stuff is as interesting as the really glamorous stuff as well. So today I am doing some deturfing. Oh, there's the pre-vegan chickens, a tub of carrots, and a dwarf, an apple and a dwarf fruit stock. So I don't know what it is actually, but all I do know is it's on a dwarf fruit stock. So it's staked. So this was a bed, raised bed, and I thought, oh, it'll be a propagation bed. And then it's kind of changed, like these things do. And when I first started out, I was doing a lot of sheet mulching with this stuff, which is woven plastic sheet mulch, and it's brilliant. That's right, chicken. So this is brilliant stuff, but the good thing about it is it lasts forever, and the bad thing about it is that it lasts forever. It is plastic, and I really kind of want to move away from plastic because there's no, trying to find a place where there's no need for it. So for ground preparation on a larger scale, I'm looking at scraping the ground with a digger and having a few thousand ground cover plants ready to put in, rather than doing it the old-fashioned way with plastic sheet mulch, because you end up with bits of plastic everywhere, no matter what you do, and it's just, it's just kind of no good really. But it's a tricky one. So I've taken the sheet mulch up, and these are my compost beds for my annual vegetables. So 3 beds. That's a new one, that's the latest, that's the one which is most like compost, and that's the middle one. Supposedly turn them once a week. So there will be a wood chip. I've got some wood, a big load of wood chip in, and there'll be wood chip down here. But then for the rest of it really, it depends on whether I'll put wood chip down everywhere, take up the grass here. So underneath this is a forest garden in a tub. This one here, which has been a subject of another exciting live stream. But here, so I'll take up the grass from here with a sharpened spade and a turf cutter, and I'll just take all that bit of grass out, and then the whole area. This is ground ivy, Glaucoma heteracea, and I've put in I've planted in some rhubarb, which is been much happier here, and I can keep an eye on it here because it's near the polytunnel. You can see the rhubarb coming on fine. We've got 6 plants out of 2, which is brilliant. And then there's a little baby gooseberry there as well. So that'll be rhubarb and gooseberry and rhubarb. And then I'll take the turf out from down there as well. So that'll actually become a bed. And then essentially just leave the wood chip, top up the wood chip where it needs to be topped up, really, and then see how we go with it. So all this down here, all this bit, that ground ivy will grow over to the grass, and then so there'll be ground ivy down there, and there'll be a path at the top and around there, and that's it really. So it's kind of tough. It's boring work, pulling up plastic sheet mulch and pulling out the pegs and all the rest of it, but it needs to be done. And then this is a bit backbreaking as well. Got a turf cutter, slice it up into little chunks, and then use a sharpened shovel and take off the grass with as least soil on it as possible. But there, so that's my my little project. It's all part of project Get Rid of the Grass. So reduce the amount of grass, reduces the amount of maintenance, the amount of growing. And to be honest, if you're thinking about growing raised beds, I would, don't bother with the raised bit. Just have beds, and make them no wider than 1.2 meters wide, because that's how far you can comfortably stretch over. So and wood chip, and then keep the wood chip topped up, or something else, but not plastic. There we go. Right, hope that was mildly interesting. And don't forget, don't forget, this Wednesday I'll be talking about perennial vegetables, the little that I know about perennial vegetables on Wednesday, and perennial vegetables in the forest garden, Wednesday 10 AM British summertime. So there we go. Hopefully see you soon. All right, ta-da.